Okay, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is actually something that I'm actually going to be preparing for Mother's Day. Actually, one box for my mother and something else for my fiance/girlfriend, not for Mother's Day, but just to be able to prepare something for her as well. What I have here is the paints that I'm going to more likely be using on both boxes. For the example of being that they are keepsake boxes, and that these are just basically some watercolors that you can actually add on to regular wood finishes. Something very small, like on a keepsake box, without going overboard and getting a large amount. Basically, going from left to right, these four here are basically the white or base coat that I'm going to be using for the actual keepsake box. I have navy blue here, 2 bottles, Tuscan red, and something to really augment the boxes themselves. I have neon yellow and neon green for the colors that I've chosen for the boxes. Now, I may not use the navy blue or the neon green, but that's an option that I may use. I may leave left open for the keepsake box. As well, I needed to get some paint brushes. So what I did do is I bought a set of art quality paint brushes for the finer details. And all of this you can get at your local dollar store, and it costs maybe a couple of bucks here and there depending on what you're looking for. This here is a set of 5. So depending on how fine I want to go with the paint, I can add a little artistic creativity to it. Even though I'm not that much of an artist, but still, to be able to paint something up for Mother's Day would be definitely nice. Not only that, I also got some foam brushes, which is a little bit wider than normal. These are the 1-inch brushes in regards to it, because I'll be using that for the base coat itself. Like one for the white, one for the brown or blue, let's say, as an example. That way I'll be able to cover more of the item itself in regards to the keepsake box that I'm going to be using. So these are just the brushes and the paint itself. Let me pull out 2 different keepsake boxes. One is actually for jewelry and the other one is actually for images. So let me pull that up right away. And here's the keepsake box of one of the 2. This one is a very small one. Something just to keep little jewelry in and all that. Nothing too big. But these were already prepared, and I had also gotten these at the local dollar store as well. Not too expensive. You can get this almost at any hobby stop or at a dollar store that actually sells them. I usually get this something very quick, because if it's something that I know is last minute, it's something that's quick to work out the day before, like I'm doing today. Trust me, folks, don't anybody else do it like I'm doing. And here's the other one. This one here is also another keepsake box, but this is for pictures, and it's nicely made. It looks like a little book almost. I see from the cover, from the hinges in the back. I'm going to probably paint these here yellow, just for the simple fact that they look nice in yellow. Probably with a blue cover all the way around. And there we go. That's what the inside looks like. So definitely for sure, I'm going to make this with blue with the white trim to make it look like it's paper almost. And the inside as well here. This is a glass inset that can be easily removed, and you can put a picture in there as well just by moving these here 4 stems off and putting a picture in it. So that can be easily done. And it's magnetized. It has a magnet there and a magnet down below here, so it closes nicely, and you can easily have it on display like this or like this, depending on how you want to put it, and depending on the image as well. So those are the 2 boxes. Let me start working on at least this one here, because this is for Mother's Day, and get that prepped up, painted. And not only that, I just want to mention here as well, For a quicker drying time, since it's water-based, these colors, I'm going to be using a hair dryer as well in regards to it to make it dry quicker, so it'll be easier for me to get it dried and get it ready to be set for Mother's Day. So let's get going here and get this here prepared for Mom's Day tomorrow. Okay, here we go. This is the box painted just with the white, both inside and outside on all four sides. Now this is just the primary coat, the first coating of the whole thing. I'm still going to clean out the hinges afterwards. Same thing with the front lock there. But so far so good. Took me a little time. Anyhow, part 2. Just going to let it dry off a little bit longer, and then we'll put on the Tuscan Red. Not so bad for going from white to red. Yeah, I do know there's a little bit around the corners there that I have to still get cleaned off there. There's that, and part of the back part here. That's what really messed me off. I think that's going to add a little rustic to it too. What can I say? So the next part is I'm going to add. Let me get this open. Oh darn it! Next part I'm going to add is some yellow around here, around this side here, and around that side there. So it's this corner here, all this way, even when you see the red there, same thing up over there. So that way that'll be done, and I'll leave it open like that to let it dry overnight, because this is acrylic based, and that there I've been using a hair dryer to get it to dry quicker, and that way if I leave it overnight like this, it'll be a lot easier. And that's basically what you can do for Mother's Day or for their birthday as well. This here should be good enough for some small jewelry and all that. So that's basically about it for a DIY of a keepsake box for the ones you love.